Goes across all of sports facilities. There's research by the Marquette Sports Facility Reports that shows that roughly 65 to 70% of all money that's been spent on sports facilities since the late 80s does come from public sources, whether it's tax breaks on municipal bonds, sales taxes, hotel taxes, sin taxes, and so forth. What you have to also look at is when you evaluate the cost-benefit analysis of each individual case, you got to look at, okay, well, there's also property tax increases that generally stem from new facilities, as well as new sales tax revenues from events that those facilities can now host.
So, if you're going to go to a sporting event to watch sports and you see a protest, is this a reason to say this should be not done there? It should be done on free time. It should not be done in a taxpayer-funded setting, or does that not follow?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to follow that logic, and it's so funny we're talking about this, gang, because we're actually just talking about this in my sports business class at WashU. I mean, the reason why this number is what it is, that the public has contributed so much to facilities, is simple supply and demand. Each league is set up as a monopoly. You only have 30, 32 teams in each of these respective sports leagues, but there is a larger demand by cities to host teams. So because demand's greater than supply, this puts teams in an advantageous bargaining position.
This was in September a couple weeks ago, and we haven't, I guess we did have the Pence situation that happened a couple of days ago. But
I really think this is each side playing to the base, and I guess one of the issues I had with the tweet this morning is, it's a little bit misleading because obviously the NFL teams, as they have during their entire existence, they pay for taxes on their tickets and the ticket revenue, the sponsorship revenue, the leases, or the suites, the luxury suites. So a little bit misleading. And also keep in mind that you do have two other leagues, the NHL and the PGA Tour, that have this league office tax-exempt status. So the NFL gave up theirs, as you mentioned, Joe, 2 years ago. So certainly the NFL is not the only ones that have had this status in the past.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.